And I stay with it, just as it is. Light settles in familiar ways across the floor, the wall. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing calls at all. The air holds steady movement, not too close, not far. Everything feels balanced wherever we are. A cup rests where it cooled, steam already gone. Thoughts appear without insistence, then quietly move on. I don't mark the moment, I don't shift the pace. Everything keeps breathing in its place. And I stay with it, no need to explain. I don't add a meaning to what remains. There's a comfort in allowing things to sit. And I stay with it, that's it. Shadows change their angle, slow and unafraid. Nothing here is asking to be named. I don't reach for quiet, I don't let it go. It stays right beside me like it knows. And I stay with it, nothing feels undone. I don't need another version of this one. Every second settles without a plan. And I stay with it where I am. The room stays gentle, so do I.
Before the room wakes up, I'm already here. Before the room wakes up, I'm already here. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing asking much. The air stays where it landed, holding steady ground. Every thought feels lighter without making sound. A cup waits on the table, steam fades into space. Moments don't announce themselves, they just take their place. I'm not tracing footsteps, I'm not watching time. Everything keeps moving in a way that's kind. This feels steady before the day takes shape. I don't need a reason, I don't need to change. There's a quiet balance I don't have to name. This feels steady, and I'm fine staying the same. Ooh. Shadows stretch along the floor, shifting as they do. Nothing here is asking for a clearer view. I'm not holding answers, I'm not letting go. I'm just standing with the calm. I already know. Everything feels open, nothing feels unclear. I don't sense a difference between far and here. There's an ease in staying where the moment lands. Everything feels open, I understand. just steady, nothing out of place. I don't need another reason for this gentle pace. Every second settles without being planned. Oh, this feels steady, just the way I am. Before the room wakes up, the quiet already knows. Before your room wakes up, before the 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 room wakes up, the quiet it already knows. The room wakes up, quiet it already knows. Before the room wakes up, the quiet it already knows. Before the room wakes up, the quiet it already knows. Before the room wakes up.
The light feels settled now, resting where it lands. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing asks for plans. Air moves through the doorway, soft without intent. Every second passes without needing comment. Shadows lean and shift a bit, tracing quiet lines. The room stays in agreement with the pace of time. I'm aware of stillness, not in any way, just a sense of balance, holding through the day. Everything can stay like this, no reason to adjust. I don't feel a need to change what already feels enough. There's a calm in standing here, nothing pulled or missed. Everything can stay like this, and I'm fine with it. A sound moves past the window, then it's gone again. Moments don't require explanation in the end. I don't try to hold them, I don't let them slide. They arrive and leave me on their own inside. Everything feels balanced, nothing feels too near. I don't sense a difference between far and here. There's a quiet comfort in the way it fits. Everything can stay like this, nothing feels amiss. If the afternoon grows thin, if the colors fade, I'll remain within the tone that never needs a name. Everything can stay like this, just the way it goes. I don't need a signal to already know. Every minute settles without being fixed. Everything can stay like this, I'm alright with it. The room keeps its shape, so does the calm.
The room feels steady somehow, nothing leaning wrong. Light rests on the surface, like it's been there long. I'm not checking the moment, I'm not counting time. Everything is moving in a way that's fine. Outside sounds are softened, filtered by the air. People pass the window without leaving care. I don't follow the noise, I don't turn to see. What's around me now is enough for me. Nothing feels out of place, nothing pulls my mind. I don't need to hurry to be right on time. There's a calm in how it stays, no edge, no sign. Nothing feels out of place, and I'm doing fine. A page left half open, a chair slightly turned. Small details find balance without being learned. I notice how the quiet doesn't ask for more. It just stays consistent like it did before. Nothing needs attention, nothing needs repair. I don't sense a reason to adjust what's there. There's an ease in the ordinary, hard to define. Nothing feels out of place, and that suits me fine. If the light keeps shifting, if the tone goes low, I'll stay with the feeling that already knows. Nothing feels out of place, nothing feels delayed. I don't need a change for this to be okay. Every minute settles without being traced. Nothing feels out of place, it's moving at its pace. Stays as it is, so do I.
The day feels open somehow, nothing set in stone. Light moves across the ceiling, doing it alone. There's no sound worth chasing, no thoughts holding near. Everything is settled in the space right here. Outside keeps its distance, traffic hums and fades. Time doesn't seem concerned with plans we never made. I notice small details, then I let them go. They don't ask for meaning, they don't need to know. Nothing pressing today, nothing out of line. I'm not feeling behind, I'm not watching time. There's a gentle rhythm holding up the air. Nothing pressing today, and I'm fine right there. A chair left slightly turned, footprints near the door. Things don't need explaining like they did before. I don't frame the moment, I don't hold it still. It exists without me, trying to shape the feel. Nothing asking loudly, nothing standing tall. I don't feel the urge to respond at all. There's an ease in letting hours rearrange. Nothing pressing today. Nothing needs to change. If the sky grows softer, if the light drifts thin, I'll stay with the quiet that's already in. Nothing pressing today, nothing leaning wrong. I don't need a reason to let this last long. Every minute settles without being named. Nothing pressing today. Everything's the same. Stays gentle, so does the day.
Curtains barely moving, shadows stretch and bend. A quiet sense of balance settles in again. Nothing on the calendar, nothing I should prove. Every thought is lighter when there's nothing left to choose. Footsteps past the doorway, fading down the lane. A hum inside the building, echoes without strain. I don't trace the hours, I don't mark the day. Moments seem content enough to wander on their way. Nothing needs to happen, nothing's out of place. I don't feel the pressure to pick up the pace. Every breath feels steady, every sound aligns. Nothing needs to happen for this to feel just fine. Tables catch the daylight, lines across the floor. Each reflection shifts a little, more than just before. I'm not leaning forward, I'm not falling back. Somewhere in between those thoughts is where I choose to stand. Nothing needs attention, nothing calls my name. I'm not chasing after what I cannot frame. Time moves on its own terms, soft without a sign. Nothing needs to happen for this moment to be mine. If the air grows cooler, if the light turns low, I'll stay where things feel simple and let the minutes go. Nothing needs to happen, everything can stay. I don't need a reason to let the silence play. There's comfort in the ordinary, ease without a plan. Nothing needs to happen, I understand. does this.
Morning settles gently, light across the wall. Nothing feels demanding, nothing calls at all. The air is moving slowly, almost like it knows. There's no rush in waiting for wherever time goes. Sounds drift from a distance, soft without a name. Every little movement stays exactly the same. I don't feel the need to fill the space with thought. Everything is easy when there's nothing sought. Things feel alright here, just the way they are. No need for a moment to become something far. I'm not holding on to anything too tight. Things feel alright here, calm without a here, calm without a fight, calm without a fight. Shadows change positions, stretch along the floor. Nothing's really missing, nothing's keeping score. I'm aware of breathing, of the quiet sound. Every sense feels steady, standing on this ground. Things remain untroubled even as they move. No direction, asking what I plan to choose. There's a gentle balance in this slower view. Things feel alright here, and that feels true. If the day keeps going, if the light turns pale, I'll stay within the feeling that doesn't need deep through. If the day keeps going, if the light turns pale, I'll stay within the feeling that doesn't need detail. Things feel alright here, nothing needs repair. I don't need a reason for the sense of fair. Every minute passes soft and undefined. Things feel alright here, resting in my mind, resting in my mind, resting in my mind. The room stays just enough, so do I.
The morning feels ordinary in a way that fits. Light rests on the counter, doing what it is. Nothing seems important, nothing feels delayed. The hours move in order without being persuaded. Outside sounds are distant, tinted by the glass. People move through moments, then continue past. I don't follow patterns, I don't check the signs. Everything is happening at a pace that's kind. The day doesn't ask much, just to let it be. I don't need to answer what it wants from me. There's no waiting, standing, there's no rush to go. The day doesn't ask much, and I already know. A chair pulled in slightly, a page left half read. Small things find their places without being led. I notice how the quiet holds without a sound. Nothing here is searching for a reason now. The hours feel untroubled, passing without tone. I don't feel the distance when I'm on my own. There's a simple comfort in the way things stay. The day doesn't ask much from me anyway. If the light keeps shifting, if the air turns cool, I'll stay with the feeling that doesn't need rules. The day doesn't ask much, nothing to arrange. I don't need improvement, I don't need a change. Every moment settles before I can see. The day doesn't ask much, that works for me. The room stays quiet, so does the time.
Morning drifts through shaded glass, footsteps fade along the street. Steam is rising from my hands, time feels slower at my feet. Windows hold a silver tone, city breathing soft and low. Every sound I've ever known moves like something meant to go. Tables worn by quiet days, letters left without a name. Every thought begins to sway when the silence feels the same. I don't chase the hours now, I let moments find their way. What I couldn't say out loud settles gently where I stay. Nothing's asking me to run, nothing's pulling at my sleeve. In this pause I come undone from the weight I used to keep. There's a place the world grows mild, where the noise forgets to speak. Every doubt turns soft and light when the air feels incomplete. I don't need a reason why, I don't need a clear direction, just the warmth that passes by in a quiet kind of a connection. Snow is leaning on the trees like it's listening in slow time. Every breath comes back to me, carrying a fragile shine. I recall the days we missed, not with sorrow, not with blame. Somewhere in the fallen mist, every loss feels less the same. I was holding too much sound, too many words I couldn't place. Now the calm is settling down in the corners of this space. There's a calm that doesn't fade, even when the lights grow thin. Every fear I never named finds a softer shape within. I don't reach for something more, I don't chase what might be waiting. I just stand beside the door where the quiet keeps on staying. If the evening slips away and the sky turns pale and slow, I'll remain inside this frame where the gentle hours go. Nothing promises tomorrow, nothing asks me to be brave. Yet I feel a borrowed sorrow finally begin to change. There's a glow without a flame lingering beneath my skin. Every heart that felt restrained learns to breathe and settle in. I don't need the past to move,
The room listens first before I say too much. Light rests where it always does, along the edge of things. Nothing here feels restless, nothing pulls or leans. Air moves without a question, time doesn't interrupt. Every moment finds its place without being rushed. A window slightly open, sounds arrive and fade. Nothing tries to stay too long, nothing needs to change. I don't raise my voice at all, I don't shape the tone. Words come out exactly as they're meant to go. The room listens first, that's enough for me. I don't need to add a feeling for this to be. There's a calm in keeping everything this light. The room listens first, and it feels right. Shadows move across the wall, soft without intent. Nothing here is waiting for a comment. I don't press the silence, I don't ask it why. It already knows how to pass me by.
I stay where it's quiet, that's enough. Light settles without asking, across the floor, the wall. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing calls at all. The room keeps its balance, air moves slow and kind. Every sound feels lighter when I don't hold time. A cup rests where it cools, steam already gone. Thoughts arrive without a reason, then quietly move on. I don't name the moment, I don't shift the pace. Everything keeps breathing in its place. Just stay where it's quiet, nothing pulls me through. I don't need to hurry for this to feel true. There's a calm in letting things remain as is. I stay where it's quiet, and I'm good with this. Shadows change their angle, slow along the room.
sunlight on the table, nothing much to say. Coffee getting warmer, time moving its own way. The street feels kind of open, not too fast outside. I don't feel in a hurry, I don't need a sign. Window slightly open, air comes drifting in. Thoughts are doing nothing, and that feels like a win. There were days I wondered if I'd feel alright. Today I'm just here breathing, and that's fine tonight. It's a good kind of quiet, nothing pulling me apart. I'm not looking for an answer, I'm just resting where we are. No weight on my shoulders, no reason to pretend. It's a good kind of quiet that I don't want to end. People pass like shadows, soft against the snow. Every sound feels gentle, more than I should know. I'm not chasing moments, I'm not standing still. I'm just letting minutes do whatever they will. It's a good kind of quiet, even with the world around. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing feels too loud. I don't need excitement, I don't need a spark. It's enough just sitting in this calm little park. Ooh, ooh. If tomorrow asks me something, I'll answer when it comes. For now the room is breathing and my mind feels done. It's a good kind of quiet, like the day knows my name. Nothing's falling backward, nothing's quite the same. I don't need to move it, I don't need to try. It's a good kind of quiet as the hours go by. The light stays where it is, so do I.
Before the day decides, I'm already here. Light rests along the window, soft without a plan. Nothing feels demanding, nothing needs my hand. The room is barely moving, holding on to calm. Every sound feels distant in a gentle form. Sits where I left it, steam thins into air. Thoughts arrive and loosen, they don't choose to stay there. I don't mark the moment, I don't check the time. Everything feels steady without a sign. This feels simple, before anything starts to bend. I don't need direction, I don't need an end. There's a quiet balance, I don't try to name. This feels simple, and it stays the same. across the floor, changing where they land. Nothing here is asking to be fully understood. I'm not holding meaning, I'm not letting go. I'm just standing with the space I already know. Everything feels open, nothing feels unclear. I don't sense a difference between far and here. Isn't ease in staying where the moment lies. Everything feels open in this quieter time. If the light grows softer, if the sound moves on, I'll remain with the feeling that was here all along. This feels simple, nothing out of line. I don't need another reason for this pace of mine. Every second settles without being planned. This feels simple, just the way I am. Before the day decides, the room already knows. While everything is calm, I stay. Light settles near the edge, soft against the wall. Nothing feels unfinished, nothing calls at all. The room keeps a steady tone, like it knows the way. Every sound feels measured as the minutes play. A cup rests where it cooled, steam thins into air. Thoughts arrive without insistence, then they're barely there. I don't track the passing, I don't need a sign. Everything keeps moving at a pace that's kind. While everything is calm, I don't rush or wait. There's no need for answers, no need to anticipate. A quiet balance holds me, nothing to outrun. While everything is calm, I'm already done. Shadows shift their angle, lines along the floor. Nothing here is asking for a little more. I'm not naming feelings, I'm not setting tone. I just let the space be what it is alone. While the hours soften, nothing pulls ahead. I don't feel behind them, I'm just where they're led. There's an ease in staying with the way things come. While the hours soften, I stay where I'm from. If the light turns quieter, if the sounds move on, I'll remain with with the stillness that was here all along. While everything is calm, nothing out of place, I don't need another reason for this gentle pace. Every second settles without being planned. While everything is calm, I just stay. So do I. Light finds the edge of the room, resting without a sound. Nothing seems to need a reason, nothing asking to be found. Outside feels a little distant, softened by the day. Every moment takes its place in an unremarkable way. A cup waits on the table, steam dissolves and goes. Thoughts arrive and drift apart, like something no one knows. I don't measure where I'm standing, I don't trace the line. Everything keeps moving on at a pace that feels fine. The air feels easy, nothing pulling near. I don't feel the need to hurry, I don't feel unclear. There's a quiet balance, holding what it can. The air feels easy, and I'm good where I am. Shadows change their angle, lines along the wall. Every sound feels lighter when I don't hold on at all. I'm not naming the feeling, I'm not setting a tone. It stays simple on its own, comfortable alone. The hours move gently, not ahead, not late. I don't feel behind them, I don't need to wait. There's a softness in the way everything aligns. The hours move gently, leaving space behind. If the light turns quieter, if the sky goes pale, I'll stay with the moment that never needs a scale. The air feels easy, nothing out of place. I don't need a better answer for this steady pace. Every second settles before it's even planned. The air feels easy, and I understand. The room stays calm. So does the day.
It feels like a good moment to speak this softly. Nothing here feels crowded, nothing feels in vain. The room holds steady breathing, like it's always known how to keep things simple when you're on your own. A window slightly open, air moves through with ease. Every sound stays honest, nothing tries to leave. I don't raise my volume, I don't shape the line. The words come out clear enough, just stay in mind. Your voice sounds clear today, even when it's low. Nothing feels uncertain in the way it flows. There's a calm in speaking without trying to impress. Your voice sounds clear today, and that's enough, I guess. Shadows change their position, slow along the wall. Every movement feels intentional. Without a call, I don't add a meaning, I don't press for more. The quiet carries everything I was speaking for. Your tone stays steady, nothing pulled too tight. Every word arrives and lands exactly right. There's an ease in saying only what remains. Your tone stays steady without needing change. If the light grows thinner, if the room grows still, I'll stay right in the center of this balanced field. Your voice sounds clear today, nothing out of place. I don't need to reach beyond this measured pace. Every second settles without being planned. Your voice sounds clear today, and I understand. The room listens quietly, so do I.
Light arrives without a sound, resting softly near the floor. Nothing feels in need of change, nothing asking for much more. The room holds a steady tone, like it knows the pace to keep. Every moment finds its place without needing to be deep. Traffic hums a little far, lit by the winter air. Thoughts don't stay around for long, they loosen and disappear. I don't try to follow time, I don't check the hour hand. Everything keeps moving on in a way I understand. These are soft hours passing, nothing pulling at my side. I don't feel the need to hurry, I don't feel the need to decide. There's a calm I didn't notice, settling without a sound. These are soft hours passing, and I'm fine with where I am. Shadows shift along the wall, changing shape but staying kind. Every sound feels measured now, like it's leaving space behind. I don't search for meaning here, I don't frame the quiet mood. There's comfort in the ordinary, gentle hours moving, warm enough without the cold. If the light begins to fade, if the sky turns pale and thin, I'll remain inside the feeling that was already settling in. These are soft hours passing, nothing has to be replaced. I don't need to change direction just to keep this sense of grace. Every minute finds its balance, every sound knows where to land. These are soft hours passing, and they pass me gently by. The room stays warm and quiet, so does the day.
Then the day follows quietly. Light leans along the window, not in any rush. Nothing feels demanding, nothing asks too much. The air stays where it landed, time doesn't insist. Outside sounds are distant, every moans a glass. People move through minutes, then continue past. I don't raise my voice here, I don't shape the line. Everything sounds clearer, keeping it light. Then the day follows, easy in its way. I don't feel the pressure to improve the day. There's a comfort in knowing nothing needs to bend. And the day follows, that's how it goes. Shadows stretch and loosen, slow against the wall. Nothing here is waiting for a call. I don't add intention, I don't try to steer. What's already moving feels clear. Then the day follows, nothing out of place. I don't need to reach beyond this gentle pace. Every sound finds balance when I let it land. And the day follows, and I understand. It follows, then the day follows, then the day follows, and I understand. The roomless here, so do I.
Light finds the edge of the room, resting without a sound. Nothing seems to need a reason, nothing asking to be found. Outside feels a little distant, softened by the day. Every moment takes its place in an unremarkable way. A cup waits on the table, steam dissolves and goes. Thoughts arrive and drift apart like something no one knows. I don't measure where I'm standing, I don't trace the line. Everything keeps moving on at a pace that feels fine. The air feels easy, nothing pulling near. I don't feel the need to hurry, I don't feel unclear. There's a quiet balance, holding what it can. The air feels easy, and I'm good where I am. Shadows change their angle, lines along the wall. Every sound feels lighter when I don't hold on at all. I'm not naming the feeling, I'm not setting a tone. It stays simple on its own, comfortable alone. The hours move gently, not ahead, not late. I don't feel behind them, I don't need to wait. There's a softness in the way everything aligns. The hours move gently, leaving space behind. If the light turns quieter, if the sky goes pale, I'll stay with the moment that never needs a scale. The air feels easy, nothing out of place. I don't need a better answer for this steady pace. Every second settles before it's even planned. The air feels easy, and I understand. The room stays calm, so does the day. Before anything else begins, I'm already here. Light moves across the window, slow enough to notice it. Nothing feels like it's arriving, nothing feels like it's late. The room is barely waking, holding on to calm. Every sound feels distant in a way that's soft. A cup rests where I left it, steam fades into air. Thoughts come without staying, they don't need repair. I don't mark the moment, I don't ask it why. Everything feels steady without trying. This feels easy before anything changes shape. I don't need to move forward, I don't need to wait. There's a quiet balance, I don't need to name. This feels easy, and that's enough today. Shadows lean along the floor, shifting as they do. Nothing here is asking for a clearer view. I'm not holding meaning, I'm not letting go. I'm just standing with the space feels open, and I understand. If the light grows thinner, if the sound moves on, I'll remain with the feeling that was here all along. This feels easy, nothing out of place. I don't need another reason for this gentle pace. Every second settles without being planned. This feels easy, just the way I am. Before anything else begins, the room already knows. Light comes through the window, not in any rush. The day hasn't decided what it wants from us. A cup is getting colder, I don't really mind. Nothing needs attention, nothing's left behind. Cars are moving slowly, somewhere far away. Every sound feels softer than it did yesterday. I was holding something, I don't know the name. It doesn't feel important now, it's not the same. Still the room is warm, even without a word. I don't need a moment to be reassured. Time is just passing like it usually does. I'm not going anywhere, I'm already enough. Snow keeps falling quietly like it always knew how to touch the ground without breaking through. Thoughts come and they loosen, then they drift apart. Nothing asks a question from this part of the heart. Still the room feels easy, nothing feels too loud. I don't have to name it, I don't have to sound proud. If the hours wander, I'll let them go by. I'm not chasing meaning, I'm letting it lie. No beginning calling, no clear end in sight. Just a gentle breathing in the fading light. Still the room is warm, that's enough for now. I don't need tomorrow to tell me how. Everything can stay here just the way it is. Nothing more is missing, nothing's amiss. The light stays a little, so do I.
Morning settles on the room, light along the edge of things. Nothing feels in need of fixing. Nothing's asking what it means. Outside carries muted sounds. Cars pass pass without a trace. Time keeps moving on its own at a comfortable pace. The cup cools on the table. Steam dissolves into air. Thoughts arrive then loosen up. They don't choose to stay there. I'm now waiting for a signal. I'm not checking where I stand. Everything keeps finding place without a guiding hand. The day moves gently, doesn't lean too hard. I don't feel the pressure to be anywhere far. There's a quiet balance, holding what it can. The day moves gently, and I understand. Shadows shift across the wall, changing shape but not the tone. Every sound feels measured now, like it's learned to stand alone. I don't frame the moment. I don't frame the moment. I don't give it weight. I don't give it weight. It stays simple, stays present, doesn't hesitate. The hours drift calmly, nothing pulls ahead. I don't feel behind them, I'm just where they're led. There's an ease in letting minutes come and land. The hours drift calmly at a pace that's kind. If the light grows thinner, if the sky turns pale, I'll remain with the feeling that never tries to tell. The day moves gently, nothing out of line. I don't need improvement for this to feel right. Every second settles before it's even planned. The day moves gently, and I'm fine where I am. The room stays quiet, so does the time.